At Stand in the Door 1944, we're not only dedicated to making the most historically accurate reproductions on the market, but also the toughest. And looking at military equipment, whether it be from World War II or whether it be from modern day, all of that equipment is made by the lowest bidder. And fact of the matter is military personnel, they don't really care about that. If a pouch wears out or if they need to get a new vest, they simply go down to supply and they get issued a new one. But with World War II reenactors, why would we go and spend our hard-earned money purchasing something from the lowest bidder? Because we know that that equipment is not made with quality materials, or that it's not, slaved over to the extent where we know that every stitch is going to hold up to extreme amounts of use. Whenever we go and we purchase that cheap gear, it wears out after one or two events, and then we're surprised whenever we have to go and buy a new one. That's why at Stand in the Door 1944, we want to create the toughest gear that's on the market. So whenever guys purchase their equipment from us, they know that it's going to last. They know that they're not going to have to go and buy another pouch after just a couple events, that it's going to be around for many years of reenacting. Whether reenactors are going and doing public events where their gear is not getting much use, or if they're actually going to tactical reenactments, or if they're even going to the extreme side of the spectrum and actually jumping out of the airplanes with the World War II airborne demonstration team, guys can have confidence that their gear is going to last. So I've been a part of the historical community for well over 20 years, ranging from, doing, standard tactical reenactments all the way to the World War II airborne demonstration team, all the way to doing film production. So I've been involved with the historical community for an exceptionally long time and really delving into the details. So being so immersed in World War II history and being immersed in all of the equipment and the uniforms and the weapons, and figuring out what works and what doesn't work, especially on the gear side of things, seeing reproductions as well as original equipment fall apart, seeing how canteen covers always wear out with the belt hangers, and how the e-tool covers, how the lift-a-dot fasteners pop out of the front, and figuring out how to make that gear better, how to make it stronger, how to make it a piece of equipment that I can trust and rely on. That's what kind of started Stand in the Door 1944. Even all the way back in 2006, I was starting to make stuff and actually going through and prototyping stuff and actually putting stuff through a sewing machine and experimenting to see what worked and what didn't work. Even going and doing replica hand grenades. In 2006, the very first product that I came up with and sold commercially were replica Mark II hand grenades. Trying to come up with a replica that guys could use that would look more historically accurate and even be more functional than other reproductions. Delving into those details, even back then, was really kind of laying the foundation for Stand in the Door 1944 and what we've grown into as a company. It's been so exciting to really jump into this business with both feet and take all of our knowledge and our experiences that we've had over the last 20 years of being fully immersed in the World War II community, and being able to share those not only with the equipment and the products that we produce, but then in the information that we share on our YouTube channel and on our Instagram, so we can delve into the details and help people better understand what our veterans experienced in World War II by wearing what they wore and carrying what they carried, because in the end, that is what we feel is the most important, is that we honor our veterans by getting it right.